I can't remember the last time I've had such a nice meal.
Well, thank you, Mama darling.
You didn't have to do all that fussing, y'all. Nice tablecloth and all, and it was even earned.
Well, we have eaten off a clean tablecloth before, Mama. Here, how about another snort for the birthday gal?
Oh, no, I don't think. Oh, what the heck, I'm getting.
Many happy returns on your birthday, Mama. Congratulations on making it another year.
No, I was sort of hoping nobody remembered my birthday. Although I am disgusted with your brother's Eunice. Not even a phone call. And you think your sister Ellen could have picked up the phone.
Oh, don't you worry about Ellen. She's on her way.
Ooh, Ellen's coming over here?
Well, it's supposed to be a surprise. You was gonna open the door, and Ellen and me was gonna go, surprise, surprise, surprise. And then I was the blabbermouth and spoiled it.
Well, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited she's coming over here, you know. Eunice has always been one of my biggest heartaches that you and Ellen never did get it on.
Well, Mama, that was...
I forgot.
That's just like the terrible mention. We're gonna laugh ourselves.
that the two of you have never gotten on. Eunice, that the two of you have never gotten on. Meaning getting along.
Yeah, I know. That was a long time ago, Mama. Well, that was just kids then. Let me tell you what happened just this week. I was at the grocery store shopping, see? And all of a sudden I look up and I see Ellen coming down the aisle towards me. And she didn't look nearly as snotty as she usually does. So I said to myself, I said, Eunice, there is your flesh and blood sister. And you're both grown up adults now. And Mama's birthday is just 2 days off. And Mama, I don't know, the strangest feeling just washed over me. This feeling of forgiveness and warmth and love. Right there in the middle of the Piggly Wiggly. Oh, there she is, Mom, there she is. Now listen, act surprised. I don't want her to know I told you or anything. Just put a blank look on her face.
Surprise, surprise, surprise!
Oh, hello, Mama, darling, happy birthday.
Oh, my little darling angel, sweetie baby, come on in. I was just thinking all evening what a bust this birthday was.
Oh, well, here's a little something.
Oh, Eunice, oh my Lord, isn't this the prettiest package you ever did see?
It sure is. Listen, since you're here, why don't you let me go heat you up a plate of biscuits and gravy and chicken? I've got plenty left.
Oh, no, Eunice, no, thank you. My stomach can't tolerate those heavy, greasy foods.
Well, then, why don't you just keep Mama busy while I tend to the coffee? And Mama, don't open that present yet. You know it's against house rules.
Well, you know, Eunice, it is my birthday.
Oh, no, Mama, be good. We can go along with Eunice's little directions for one evening.
Let's all humor Eunice.
So where's Dad?
Oh,
Is he putting in some linoleum floors?
he's closing up the hardware store tonight.
Oh, well, that's nothing to be ashamed of. Oh, yeah, like I've always said, if you can't be a bush, if you can't be a bush, if you can't be a tree, that's what I would think.
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Okay, make a wish and blow out the candle. Make a wish and blow out the candle.
Oh, I hope this isn't too rich, cause I ain't gonna be able to have any on top of them greasy dumplings.
Oh, Mama, this is the one time in life when you can do something joyously and impulsively. So just blow out the candle and worry about your digestion later.
Well, I was gonna open my present from Ellen Joyous.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Mama, blow it out.
Yay!
I need the knife.
Oh, of course.
All right, here you go. You just make one slice for you first.
Oh, none for me, Mom. Oh, that refined sugar, it just sucks the vitamin B right out your system. Well, a lot of it over the years makes a person go crazy. Oh, but you all go right ahead and enjoy it.
Well, I'll take a great big old piece, Mama. And then but you get yours first.
Well, I'm just gonna get a little itty bitty piece of cake here, cause I know I'm gonna need some Alka-Seltzer or something afterwards, cause them dumplings are sitting down there like a lump of lead.
Well, why don't you worry about your digestion later, and I'll go see if I can find her a carrot.
Oh, no, don't put yourself over me.
Now I wanna open my present.
Well, I don't know. Should we let her?
Well, she is being good. I think we can.
Okay, yes. You know, I'm so happy to have both my lovely daughters here with me celebrating my birthday and acting so peaceful and lighthearted and not cause me any grief.
Oh, no, Mama, all sisters squabble when they're little.
Well, I know that, but the way you two used to fight it used to go through me like a knife. Every night I used to ask God, Lord, what have I done wrong?
Oh, Mama, we was just kids then. And you know, truthfully, Ellen, I don't think we would have had all those fights if I hadn't been so dang jealous of you.
Oh,
I mean, you was prettier than I was, and smarter than I was, and gosh, you had all those boyfriends, and you could spell better than I could, you could jump rope better than I could.
oh, Eunice, all that was just in your head. You're exaggerating. I wasn't all those things. And, you know, you probably weren't all those things I thought either. Oh, what a shame. We probably could have had a lot of fun together as children.
Oh, what things you thought?
You know, things. Well, like you were selfish and sullen and disrespectful. When all the time, you were probably just a lonely little person wanting to be liked, not maybe.
In what ways, I mean specifically, was I selfish?
Oh, heavens, I can't remember all the times. Well, for instance, the time you didn't let me play with your little Bo Peep doll.
Well, that's not a very good for instance, Ellen, because as I recall, you already had every one of my dolls in the Mother Group set.
Ellen wouldn't have done such a thing.
That's just what you said at the time, but the fact is and was and always will be that Ellen just plain swiped my Mother Hubbard, my Miss Muppet, and my Mary Mary quite contrary.
Oh, Lord, Eunice. I just borrowed them from the little puppet show we were putting on.
Oh, I remember that day. I was heart sick all afternoon.
Well, anyway, that was all years ago. And you shouldn't have been jealous of me, Eunice. Maybe I am prettier, but that's just a whim of nature. So what if I could spell better?
Oh, and you could recite better too. Remember when she did that, how pretty she looked? Remember you could used to do a poem, a real long poem about a blackbird or something.
Oh, not a blackbird, a raven, Mama. The poem was The Raven.
Well, whatever it was, I never could make head nor tails out of it, because you used to be, it was so lovely the way you used to do it with gestures and all. Remember how pretty she was when she did that?
Yeah, Mama, I wasn't nearly as good.
No, I guess you weren't, Eunice. I guess I could say so now, Eunice, but you were terrible. Remember when you were little, she was in a Christmas play? Remember when you were little and you had to play the snowman?
A snowflake, I was a snowflake.
Well, a snowman, snowflake, whatever. I know, Eunice, you tried your best, my darling, but you just stuck.
I remember that. Oh, but of course, Mama. Let's just face it, all the other kids were pretty bad too, as I recall. But Eunice, you took the cake, I got to admit.
You sure did, Eunice. Lord, you were pitiful. Eunice, you were terrible.
At the time, you said you loved what I did.
Well, what'd you expect me to say? You were such a touchy little girl back then.
You know, I haven't thought about the raven in years. Once upon a midnight brew, as I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint
Much as we'd like to hear the whole thing, Ellen, don't you think we ought to let Mama open her present?
Oh, rush, tension. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, now you can always exchange it if it doesn't
What is it?
It is the most fabulous thing I've ever seen in my whole life. Oh, Ellen, darling, you shouldn't have spent all the money.
Oh, now what good is having a little mad money? You can't splurge on your mommy every once in a while. No, honey, wear it back down here. That umbrella looks dumpy.
Oh, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever owned in my whole life. I am so glad one of my daughters married somebody with some get up and go.
Well, I guess you can open my present, Mama.
Oh, my.
Well,
What have we here?
Don't get too excited. I mean, it's just a little something, little nothing, you know, just a little doodad I picked up. I thought it was kind of cute.
Oh, I think oh dear. Oh, my. It sure is fancy.
It just kind of caught my eye. It's a fly swatter.
Well, I think it's a very original idea.
Well, I got it at the gift shop at the mall.
I know, the price tag's still on it.
Oh, I'll just take that.
Oh, never mind, Eunice, I already saw it, says $1.99. Oh, won't you look at this? Thanks to my two lovely daughters, I am ready for anything. I can walk into some swanky party and swat all the flies I want.
It has extra fine mesh to get any insects.
Well, howdy, I can't wait to use it.
You see, Mama, the reason I bought it, it came to mind was, I remember that time where you had Aunt May and Uncle Ed over for the Easter dinner, and that big old horsefly was bothering you.
Eunice, that's been over 15 years ago. I'm sure that horsefly's dead by now.
Well, I didn't mean just that horsefly, Mama. I mean, it could be any old fly. I just thought it might be a cute conversation piece, you know, hanging in your kitchen.
Well, I think if I had somebody in my kitchen, I hope we're discussing something better than swatting flies.
But I think it's a very original gift. Matter of fact, I'd love to know if you got it. I'd love to get one for our trash man
Well,
for Christmas.
darling, why don't you just take that one, because I ain't going to have any use for it.
Well, now, Mama, if you don't want it, I can take it back and get you something you do want.
Oh, Eunice, it's just ridiculous to spend all that time and for a $2 gift. Just let Ellen give it to her trash man. He's going to get better use with it instead of putting it in my kitchen.
Oh, it'll give such a chuckle to our trash man. Oh, he's such a dear and always so cheerful. Oh, I'll gladly give you the $2, Eunice.
I don't want your $2.
Fine, if that's the way it's gonna be about it, forget it.
Well, Eunice, I thought you already gave me my maid present, the nice dinner and the homemade cake and all.
Yeah, and what do I get for it? I get cracks about my biscuits, and cracks about my cake, and cracks about my performance as a snowflake.
Oh, wait till you ever grow up.
And I don't need you coming into my house, Sister Dear, and telling me how to behave.
Eunice, I don't want you to use that tone of voice to me or your sister.
Oh no, let's not be rude to Ellen. Oh no, can't be rude to dear, sweet, precious baby, darling Ellen. No, she comes over and visits you for 5 minutes every 5 years and throws an expensive stole at you to ease her conscience. We all better kneel.
All my life, I have wondered why you have always acted like such a jackass. Well, I finally found out why. You are a jackass. I'm out of here.
Well, don't forget your fly swatter, Sister Dear. You always took everything I ever wanted. You took all my dolls, and you took the only man I ever loved. So take the fly swatter.
I don't want your damn fly swatter.
Oh, Lord, where have I gone wrong? And what's this about the only man you ever loved?
Oh, it's just some poor dope that she had a crush on that asked me out instead.
Duke Reeves, Duke Reeves, Duke Reeves. You led him on when you knew he was the only man in the world that ever meant anything to me, and you didn't even want him.
Well, he sure as heck didn't want you. He left town just to get away from you. And then you went and scared him half to death, following him to Dayton on that Greyhound bus.
That's not true. That's not true. You lied to him and turned his mind against me, and look what I wound up with.
Oh, he wouldn't have touched you with a barge pole. And we had a lot better things than you to talk about on our dates.
I just know you messed it up for me. I just know it. I just know it. Because you are mean and cruel and vicious.
Oh, shut up, Eunice. Oh, you are an eyesore and a humiliation to the entire family. And I should have decked you when we was kids. Now, if you want that ratty hair of yours to stay in one place, you better just lay off. Happy birthday, Mama. Jackass.
Well, I hope you're satisfied.
If you value your life, you will not say one more word to me. I have broke my back to make this a nice birthday for you tonight, old lady.
By giving me a dang fly swatter?
Happy birthday.